So parts of our area are known to flood when it rains hard. So when word that a tropical storm was headed up the coast, residents in those areas get pretty nervous. Northern Virginia Bureau Chief Jeff Goldberg is live in Alexandria tonight with what people have experienced so far and how they're preparing. Jeff?
Well, Allison, during storms like this, people in Old Town Alexandria are always keeping an eye on the Potomac River, watching those tides, hoping they do not come here to the base of King Street, where it can often flood. So far, so good. No flooding to speak of in this area. It has been steadily raining all day today, but so far throughout the region, vigilance, but no problems. Did you get a flyer?
I didn't. Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am. The warnings from Fairfax County firefighters to people in Huntington is not meant to create panic.
Thank you very much.
Get any issues, call, okay?
All right, bye-bye.
We'll be here. Yes, ma'am. But rather awareness in an area that knows flooding all too well.
I think it's going to really be bad if we have it like we did before.
Like so many others here, Betty Warwick endured serious flooding in 2006 and 2011.
We were flooded out.
Anytime the forecast calls for heavy rain like this, all she can do is wait.
Well, I don't get all worked up and nervous because we've had it to happen before.
When Cameron Run overflows, water can flood into the streets and homes of Huntington. But so far, it is well below the level of concern.
I think we're going to get street flooding, but no house flooding.
I think it's going to be okay this time. I'm staying positive.
In Annandale, like the rest of the region, the steady rain is making for slow going on the roads.
I expected today to be pretty easy commute, and it was like a lot of traffic.
And low visibility.
A little foggy and pretty heavy rain, so it's kind of hard to see.
As if there was a lot of fog outside, but it's not. It's actually water.
Back in Old Town, where the Potomac River can be quick to flood the bottom of King Street, although not today, the storm is actually a rare treat for these desert dwellers from New Mexico.
I don't have an umbrella, and I'm walking in it is such a great joy. It's just lovely. It's a real treat for us.
Some people having fun in the rain. Now, Fairfax Police and Fire are going to keep a close eye on that situation in Huntington throughout the rest of the evening. VDOT is also going to have extra crews on duty watching for the possibility of flooding on roads and bridges, construction sites. So far, people are certainly expecting a gloomy evening, but they're hoping things do not get dangerous. Live in Old Town Alexandria, Jeff Goldberg, ABC 7 News.
Okay, Jeff, thank you very much for that. Well, now let's head to the beach. Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell live in Ocean City tonight. So, Brad, how are things there tonight?
Well, Allison, you can see people are hardly seeking shelter from the storm out here. It is a little windier than it has been all day, but it hasn't rained since about 1 o'clock this afternoon. What did Doug call it? Post-tropical cyclone Andrea. So far, it hasn't been all that bad for this town. These guys are happy with Andrea's gentle brush with the coast. So is Jessica Hines.
She's beautiful.
What do you mean?
The sun coming across, the storms coming across the ocean. It's beautiful.
Her family's only complaint, the fish aren't biting.
I had 3 casts and then my line got snagged, and then I pulled it in and my line was gone.
It has been a day of very heavy rain across the eastern shore. This was the scene in Cambridge at midday. Puddles are everywhere, but nothing that would constitute flooding. In Ocean City, rehearsals for this weekend's big air show had to be grounded. Lifeguards are braced for the weather in orange rain gear, but that's the only visible storm prep. Not what this storm watcher is watching for.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed. I thought people would be more prepared for it. Maybe some windows boarded up, but I haven't seen anything like that.
Now, Ocean City officials say they're monitoring the storm, but some things they do when they're concerned about approaching weather haven't been done this time. These boxes containing all of the beach rentals have not been removed. The trash cans are still out, and they haven't closed the storm gates that protect the boardwalk. And when the sun popped out at about 2, many hit the beach and the boardwalk.
It certainly wasn't sandy, so definitely very thankful that we didn't have an issue like that again.
Well, he's right about that. There is a sense of relief here that this is not something like Sandy all over again. This is a very, very busy weekend in Ocean City. The big air show is expected to go on as planned. There's a car show in town. And also, Ocean City is absolutely packed with the class of 2013 high school graduates coming down for what they call June Week. In Ocean City, Brad Bell, ABC 7 News.